no. His sustenance was being cut off. And worse, who would keep his bed warm on cold winter nights? He stood and put his arms around her. Baby, I'm sorry. I know it's been a bit of a cold spell since I got laid off. Terry shook him off. It's been 4 years since you were laid off, and all you've done is live off me. You've spent all your time and money at sci-fi conventions. Even if you looked for a job, you couldn't find one after you changed your name. Kirk grunted, plopping on the ice-blue couch. She didn't think he was a loser back when he was earning $80,000 a year working for a .com. She'd loved riding in his BMW and sitting in the hot tub of his plush apartment. Back then, it was all, "You're so funny and smart." Now, after a short time out of work, she thought he was a bum. Look, taking the name Kirk Picard Skywalker won't stop anyone from hiring me. Come on. Something's changed. Terry paced past his collection of Star Wars posters. It's the church I'm going to. Kirk jumped up. I knew it! Those religious fanatics have nothing better to do than disrupt our happy home. Terry bit her lip. You said you were going to marry me when you moved in. I will. Just give me more time. A former co-worker in Japan emailed me a prospect. Your old co-workers in Japan are 20-something losers who stay in their pajamas all day and live in their parents' basements. Kirk slammed his hand on his custom-made Stargate SG-1 coffee table. They're garages! Terry rolled her eyes. Kirk heaved a sigh. Look, why believe this tripe about living in sin? All it has brought the world is suffering. When people let go of religion and embrace rationality, mankind will reach the stars and become gods. Terry gave Kirk a peck on the cheek, like she might give her brother. She ran her hand across his uniform shirt, touching the Starfleet logo. Kirk, that's a nice story, but it's not true. I can't live like this anymore. I've got to go. Terry strode toward the door. What would he do without real human contact? Sure, she'd been the ice princess for the past few months, thanks to the church, but as long as she stayed, he had a shot. He glanced up at the model UFO hanging from the ceiling. The Bible and science fiction don't have to be contradictory. Ezekiel saw a UFO. And do you really think Jonah was swallowed by a whale? No. Classic case of deep-sea alien abduction. Terry opened the door, but turned around. I'm not even to that part of the Bible yet. Goodbye. But wait! Kirk spied the Star Wars ships and Klingon bird of prey hanging above the television. You're my Princess Leia! I'm a Klingon and you're a female Klingon! Terry closed the door behind her. Kirk plopped on the couch. How was he going to pay the rent?